Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Chat with Andrew and Demart.
Andrew, how's it going?
Good, and you, Demart?
Good, good. So we kicked off with Flat Earth. I mean, very interesting topic, in all honesty. Very opposite views, I think, in terms of that topic, because people are very either for it or against it, and very few are somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't actually bother to research, you know. So yeah,
It is a bit of a odd topic,
yeah,
but
indeed.
moving on to the next one. What do you have in store for us today? What do you think we should chat about today?
Many theories in terms of why we're here and what we live in, and I think two very interesting topics that we want to discuss today is AI and virtual reality. You know, artificial intelligence and virtual reality. I think both of them go hand in hand, because if you look at AI and the level that it's getting to, how do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, if you just take in the last, go back to like the last 10, 15 years. I mean, how technology has evolved. It's pretty mind blowing. I mean, the first sort of cell phones that we had, those Nokia 3310s.
Well, those are not even like, there was like even older ones where you just like, it was only like, it was fancy when the phones, they had like a blue light on it. You know what I mean? It's just a blue light in the background, and look at cell phones now. Yeah?
You literally got a computer, you got a TV, you got everything in one. It's absolutely insane how technology's evolved. But talking about AI, I was listening to one of these futurists predicting all the next trends in the future, and there are a lot of jobs that have already sort of become obsolete. Thank you. I mean, most factory workers don't have jobs anymore because everything's
automated. Yeah.
And they reckon that the next step is going to be like receptionists won't have jobs, accountants are going to be in the firing line.
But in terms of that, let's say AI, obviously it's getting to a level that it's so intelligent, and if you take your phone as well, the type of algorithms they're using in terms of tracking you. Let's say if I go to I search something on Google, then all of a sudden there's an ad on Instagram about it, there's an ad on Facebook about it. It's like they know every single thing that you're doing, you know?
You don't even need to search it these days. The other day my fiance and I were talking about, like a friend of ours had a baby, we were talking about baby clothes, and baby this and baby that. The next thing you know, on my Facebook page, I'm getting like ads on nappies and dummies and all sorts of baby accessories.
And there's another technology, I think it's called triangulation. What they do is that they like always, wherever you are, then they have like some form of whatever they search in that area, it will go back to those people. Let's say they track whoever is next to you on your cell phone, right? And they know that if they're searching for something that you might be looking for that thing. That's why immediately it will show on your Instagram. And also the mics on your phones, when you say something, it picks up certain words. That's why let's say you talk about something and all of a sudden it shows up. There was also, I think 2 days ago, I was just talking about some random thing. I swear to God, the minute it went on, I went on my phone, there was already an ad for it. I mean, that's so smart, hey, jeez.
So, I mean, they must be spying on us to a certain extent and using it as a marketing tool. And I suspect that most of it's probably through Facebook.
Yeah.
Or whether your phone has a YouTube or not YouTube, Google, for argument's sake, something on those lines downloaded.
And if you look at, I think also Facebook, obviously they own WhatsApp as well. So whatever you chat on WhatsApp will they say it's encrypted, but what a load of rubbish.
Facebook and WhatsApp must be linking to one another.
Yeah.
In terms of that feed. I don't know if you saw the thing with Mark Zuckerberg being interviewed on trial. And
yes, I saw.
That was quite an interesting one. But going back to AI, it's just amazing how advanced it's become.
Yeah.
Where everything gets filtered, everything's being monitored type thing.
Yeah.
Where to from here? What's the next step?
They spoke about singularity, technological singularity, whereby AI in itself will be so smart that in itself it's going to develop even higher intelligence that will surpass human intelligence, meaning that they can, in a sense, control us. We've seen a lot of movies like that. Even that movie I, Robot by Will Smith, and there's obviously the Terminator, where AI actually produces itself and reproduces itself, and then they like basically will surpass us. Because I mean, as a human being, you can only remember so much. Obviously, the people that create those algorithms and everything, they're smart people. But what if it gets to a point where the AI can actually create more, even better AI that can surpass us? You know, what do you think about that? What would happen?
It's quite a lot to take in. But I was watching an interview with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
An interview. And one of his biggest sort of fears that he's finally come to peace with, he says, is that he reckons that sooner or later it will get to that kind of stage.
Yeah.
And they even joke about it, but they say, look after your robots or technological devices, and don't abuse them.
Because one day they're gonna come in.
They reckon that in the future they'll recall any sort of abuse towards robots type thing, and you'll actually be punished for it.
Wow.
Now, it sounds way out there now.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Who actually knows? That's Elon Musk talking.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but I think also, what about consciousness as you know, as such? Like, we are conscious beings, you know. Can maybe consciousness be replicated in the form of an AI? And we've seen a lot of those Japanese robots where they can clean, they can. There's that other robot, that other lady robot with that, like the thing is showing, I forgot her name, where you can actually have a conversation with her.
oh wow.
Yeah.
She converses with you.
And many topics as such. So it's like, it's very interesting where we get into.
But I mean, take your cell phone for example.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we are literally connected to our cell phones, although they are not like physically connected to us. The average person these days spends just as much time on their cell phone as they do.
Yeah. It's actually become an extension of yourself, you know.
That's the thing.
If you leave your phone at home, you feel like
Something's
you've
missing.
just been disconnected to like. But in actual fact, it's like, you know, some people actually have to detox from your phones.
I know that like in my relationship, we actually don't even we try and avoid having phones in the bedroom at night because you just end up playing on your phone, watching TV. You hardly speak to each other anymore.
Yeah, it's very, very.
I mean, it's a reality.
I think it's another topic that we can actually.
Yeah, we'll definitely go into that because you go to a restaurant these days, and you just look around and everyone's on their phones.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Is it the idea that this human need to feel that maybe whatever is happening elsewhere is more exciting than where you are? You know what I mean? Because it's like you're having a human conversation with somebody, and then you just feel like, oh no, maybe someone has posted this, so you know. But in actual fact, things don't really happen that often that you need to be so in tune to your phone.
And I think social media, especially things like Instagram, have sort of created that desire where instead of people like living and enjoying the moment, they feel like it's more important to take a selfie to try and capture the moment, but actually not live it in the thing. But I know I'm going back now, but going back onto AI, they actually mentioned that you're going to be able to upload information to a human brain.
Yes.
So this thing of studying things won't be an option anymore, like or won't be necessary anymore. Mm-hmm. You'll literally plug yourself in and upload information into your brain.
Wow.
People will be able, this is what they predict. They predict that people will be able to buy a holiday memory. So you won't even need to go on the holiday. You'll upload it into your brain and you'll experience it. Well, I mean, even if you look at some of these VR virtual reality games that they've got now, I've literally seen people put these glasses or these goggle type things on, and they'll be walking on like a plank over a high-rise building, and they literally fall in their dining room, or in their lounge rather, because they actually feel like they're inside that game. And it's going to be crazy. I know that with scuba diving already, with this, they've now got scuba diving VR worlds, where you go into like a tunnel, it pushes water on you. There's a massive like screen inside it, and you're literally swimming.
Oh, you feel like you're actually like.
But you're visibly seeing all the fish in that you would actually see. And people that do that say that it's hard to actually differentiate between that and reality.
Wow.
So it's going to be, the future is very interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see what comes.